Oh, goody gumdrops. I was about to go to bed and go to sleep. I was about to roll over and go to sleep. And all of a sudden, as I'm about to put my phone down, look at what Santa brought me. FTX founder scam bankrupt fraud arrested in Bahamas. You know, here's the thing that bothers me. You know, this piece of shit was a scam artist. And yet it took this long to arrest his ass. This long. How long ago was it that FTX went under? What was that, like damn near a month? Why did it take this long? Furthermore, where is Alex Mashinsky from Celsius? Both scam bankrupt fraud and Alex Mashinsky both should be sharing a cell as butt buddies. They should be sharing the same exact cell that Bernie Madoff died in. So anyway, it says Bahamian authorities arrested former FTX founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried Monday evening. The development comes the day before Bankman-Fried had agreed to testify before the U.S. House Financial Services Committee regarding the collapse of his Nassau-based exchange, which is funny because one of the last things I had read was he said that he wasn't testifying in front of Congress. And it looked like he was trying to skip himself all the way there to Germany or Dubai or something. Specifically, I think it was Dubai because they didn't have an extradition policy. According to a statement shared by the Bahamian Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs, the Royal Bahamas Police detained bankrupt Fried. I'm going to just call him bankrupt fraud, following receipt of formal notification from the United States and has filed criminal charges against the fallen crypto billionaire. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? The Attorney General said it will hold Bankman-Fried in custody pursuant with the Bahamas extradition treaty. The U.S. government's extradition treaty with the Bahamas lets the U.S. extradite defendants for charges involving offensive that are crimes in both countries. Earlier this evening, Bahamian authorities arrested bankrupt fraud at the request of the U.S. government, based on a sealed indictment filed by the SDNY. Damian Williams, U.S. Attorney General for the Southern District of New York, said in a statement, "We expect to move to unseal the indictment in the morning and we'll have much more to say at that time. The Bahamas and the United States have a shared interest in holding accountable all individuals associated with FTX who may have betrayed the public trust and broken the law," Bahamas Prime Minister Philip Davis said in a statement. While the U.S. is pursuing its own criminal charges against Sam Bankman scam bankrupt fraud individually, the Bahamas will continue its own regulatory and criminal investigations into the FTX collapse with continued cooperations of its law enforcement and regulatory partners in the United States and elsewhere. Well, that's a lovely way to put me to bed. This is almost like a bedtime story because right now it's 9:31. I was about to turn over and go to sleep. So here's the thing. Again, I want to see Alex Mashinsky and scam bankrupt fraud. I want to see them both tossed into the same fucking cell head first. And hopefully it'd be the same cell that Bernie Madoff died in. What bothers me is that it took this long. And furthermore, there is no mistaking what happened. These losers conned other losers into investing all this crypto bullshit with them and investing their money with them. Then what they were doing was they were taking these people's money and quietly using these people's money to not only fund the Democrats, which I don't understand how there's no lasting repercussions for this because we know the Democrats are getting funded by this scumbag. Now, I'm not saying that it's also possible that some Republicans didn't get funded by him, but here's the thing. How do we have politicians that are getting funded by a piece of shit like this? That's number one. Number two, they were buying more crypto in order to hide their losses with some FTX coin or some bullshit. Please don't try to correct me because I'm saying this stuff and I really don't care enough about all the nonsense subtleties. I don't care. What I do know is that they were losing money. They were trying to hide the fact they were losing money. They were using their customers' money without their knowledge, which, as far as I'm concerned, you're already getting like 20 to 30 years for that shit. And then on top of that, he was funneling and I guess you could say embezzling money. And he was funneling it to his ugly ass girlfriend she looks like a character from Mega Man. Have you seen Scam Bankrupt Fraud's like girlfriend? She looks like Cutman from Mega Man. Yeah, you see this? You see this right here? Look at this chick right here. Now you're a multi-billionaire thief. Stole all this goddamn money. And this is the best you could do. You know what she looks like to me? I swear to God, when I look at her face at first, I couldn't put two and two together. But you know who she looks like? She looks like Cutman from Mega Man. Like, she looks like Cutman. Right there. That's who she looks like. She looks like Cutman. Oh, my God. Lock all of them up. All of them. All of them. Lock them up. All of them. But, yeah, you see, I I go too far. So you mean to tell me you're a multi-billionaire thief? You stole all this goddamn money. This is the best you could do? Really? Because I tell you, Scam Bankrupt Fraud, I'm surprised he didn't get one of these women who claim that they hate passport bros who are making all these stupid-ass videos. Because, some of them are mildly attractive, and I'm sure they would love to have a zaddy with multiple billions of dollars of stolen money. But you mean to tell me this is the best you could do? This chick right here looks like Cutman, and she's so ugly that this looks like it could be his sister. And this is the best you could do? Damn. That's a goddamn shame. You steal all. Let me tell you something. If I stole $1 billion or if I stole billions of dollars, shit, I'd have an island of women. I'd have like an island. I would import them. I'd have an island, different races, creeds, and religions. But this is what you do. So let me get this straight. All of these people who jumped on my channel and were arguing me down about crypto. Oh, yeah, listen, you don't know nothing about dividend payments. I can get dividends on my crypto. I can stake my crypto. Oh, yeah, no, Bitcoin's going to the moon. I got FTX. All I got to do is put it in a cold storage wallet. I'm going to the moon. All of these people were arguing with me. Now come to find out that you got scammed out of your money. I hope you lost everything, honestly. I really do. You know how some people be like, yeah, I hope you didn't lose too much. No. I hope you lost everything and your shirt. Because you came on here to argue with me. Now none of you are nowhere to be found. Oh, yeah, it's going to 100,000. You don't know what you're talking about. Stay in your lane. You don't know what you're talking about. Just make stupid reviews about cars. Stay away. So y'all came on my channel to argue with me about this guy and his ugly-ass girlfriend. Y'all came on my channel to argue with me about what was going to happen. I said the whole time, even when Bitcoin was hitting 68,000, I said this shit is not going to 100,000. People looked at me like I was crazy. They said, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. We're going to Pluto! Turned out you were handing your money to some little thieving bastard kid and his ugly-ass girlfriend. That's what you were doing. So while I was putting my money into Exxon, Sunoco, SM, SLCA, and all these oil companies, TTI, NBR, I've put CPE, I'm putting my money into all these oil companies. I got you on my channel arguing that oil money is too slow. We're going to put our money into FTX, right? And Celsius. Let me not forget Celsius. Where's Alex Mashinsky right now? Where's Alex Mashinsky right now? Yeah, Alex Mashinsky of Celsius. I got to say, okay, at least Alex Mashinsky, at least he got a decent wife, because Scam Bankrupt Fraud, his wife, his girlfriend looked like Cutman. So this is another thief, another fucking scamming thief. Why hasn't the government put this bastard in? Now, Peter Schiff exposed this asshole for running a illegal Ponzi scheme. He exposed him before it collapsed. Why isn't this guy in jail? I want to see Scam Bankrupt Fraud, and I want to see Mashinsky. I want to see them be butt buddies in the same cell for the rest of their natural lives.
To be continued.